dropping off some things for my brother. Me and him just went to, I guess, a block party for the Braves. They're playing out of town though this afternoon, but we went to a small, I guess, watch party, and it was just a chance for him to get out and see stuff. Nothing too big, too major. In fact, we didn't even stay that long. We just stayed long enough to go get him some food, some takeout, um, and me now getting him some supplies because he is eating so much food, y'all. But he's getting, I think he's getting better. I think he's getting more coherent with what he wants, you know? And I'm still just torn about how this is going to go down, or how, I think I worry if I was his mom. I guess I am like his second mother. I've always been the second mom, right? So I just worry that if he goes back down again, that he doesn't have the support. So if anything, I'm just trying to make sure he has supports as he is building himself back up, because he's asking questions like, hey, what about, like bank accounts and different apartments and things like that. So he wants to be independent. Since the beginning. And that's sadly, in a way, I think that was one of the reasons why he ended up in his situation, because he wasn't asking for help. Sound familiar? Yeah. Sometimes people don't ask for help and they don't get the help they need until it's too late, you know? And I'm just, I'm supporting him, and I'm also trying to seed in him that it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to, you know, do the things that you would think that, oh no, a man shouldn't do this or whatever, I don't know. But I'm trying to get him to make sure he can take care of himself. And then I worry that he can't take care of himself. I guess that's a common thing with caregivers, right? So, and then I worry, like I said, I worry that what happens if I'm not around, or I'm just trying to prepare him for the situation that if I am not around, will he be able to handle himself? And I'm worried that we just don't know enough people here that would be able to pick up the slack for that. So I wanted him in Montgomery, but he's here in Atlanta with me, and we don't have a lot of family here. We do have family in Georgia, lower Georgia, but that, again, it's not very much, not very many people. And that just makes me worried. And then there's the whole thing, like, I think I've been uniquely trained with my job to be able to take care of people with mental distress. Because I don't think anybody else in our family would have been able to handle him the way I've been thus far. Okay, even though I was complaining the other day to my mother, I was like, he did this and he did that. That's life, right? But I think the double dose now of the NAC is working a lot. And I'm also trying to find other ways to get him to have that on a regular basis, to take the NAC versus feeling like it's a medication. So I introduced him to hibiscus tea, or hibiscus. So I might be making him pineapple hibiscus this weekend, like a drink. And yeah, that's what we're working on. And yeah, I do want him to have his own place. Technically, this is his place, but I pay for it, kind of thing. So yeah, I'm looking. It's hard for somebody who's not yet 50 years old, who's retired, who cannot work, who is disabled. Like, where do these people go? Where that's kind of really the situation I'm looking at. So yeah, so mental health is very important, y'all, like in so many levels. And the thing is, he didn't have to get this bad. We didn't know, and it's because asking the right questions and doing the digging to finally get him to at least where he is right now. Because I promise you, all day today, I've been like checking my mail, checking my phones. Like, is he okay? Because this morning he took his medicine without me, and I was like, oh, it's because he's actually getting more focused. Hopefully. And so I've been talking to him also about getting the shot. There is a shot that he can take, which would help a lot. And it would be just once a month versus him trying to remember his medicine every day, at least one of the medications. Okay, so we're making some strides. And let's see, I've been cooking for him every weekend. I think I would be making biscuits again. He asked me, oh yeah, that's what the funny part is. Okay, so y'all, we all think about vanity's sake, even him right now. Even though there's some things I wish he would do better for his hygiene, but then he's like, I want to get swole. I'm like, oh yeah, you want to get muscles? Oh okay. He said, what do I need to eat to get muscles? I was like, yeah, fruits and vegetables, fresh ones, water, okay. And he's asking about hot dogs. I was like, no, not hot dogs. So again, it's kind of funny but cute at the same time. It is like he is 17 in the brain, but it's like, no, you eat fruits and vegetables and you drink water and you take care of your body, you get sleep, you know, those kind of things. But I also said that's how you take care of your mind as well. And it's simple, but it's not simple. When the world is showing you, like, take this pill, drink this drink, and then all of a sudden you're swole and all the girls want you. That's not how it works. All right, so I'm gonna go because, like I said, I'm just dropping stuff off. He's down at the clubhouse, probably getting mail, checking mail. Hopefully, this weekend we can do some fun stuff. Because yeah, I took him to dinner, and he's like, "Can we do this every Thursday?" I was like, I can't afford it." Because he eats a lot, y'all. He eats a lot. Okay? All right. And with that, I say, take care. Bye.